Hello everybody, and today we're going to be discussing problem 24 of the AMC 8 of 2025. In the trapezoid ABCD, angles B and C measure 60 degrees and AB is equal to DC. The side lengths are all positive integers and the perimeter of ABCD is 30 units. How many non-congruent trapezoids satisfy all of these conditions? So basically, this is pretty difficult, but algebra. Yes, algebra. So we need some background knowledge here because, there's some formulas that you need to memorize in order to solve this. So let's take this triangle, for example. So, oops. Okay, don't mind that. So this angle will be, so we know that this angle is a 90-degree angle, and this angle would be a 60-degree angle. So what would this angle be? It would be a 30-degree angle, because 60 plus 90 plus 30 is 180, and triangle angles always add up to 180. Everyone knows that, right? Okay, whatever. So now, because of that, this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. And because of that, we can just do one simple formula here. So let's say that this is x. So this would be 1/2 of x. No, not 1/2 of x. It's the other way around. This would be 2x. And this would be the square root of 2 times x. X root 2. So then, and now let's call this y. Okay, so now we just need to do a simple algebra, let's just define this as x, and therefore, this would be 1/2 of x. So, now that we've defined our variables, we can move on. So the perimeter would be 30 units, and another way to write that is x plus a 1/2 of x plus 1/2 of x, which would be 3x, and then plus the 2 y's. So now all we gotta do is just set that equal to 30. And now we subtract 2y from both sides. This is equal to 30 minus 2y. So, how can this help you? How can this help us? Trust me. Because we know that x has to be an integer. So, and 30 is already a multiple of 3. So 3x is always going to be a multiple of 3. 30 is a multiple of 3 already, so 2y has to be a multiple of 3. So, if you're wondering what this means, it's a modulus, which means multiple. So 2y has to be a multiple of 3. Now, what we gotta do is just test all the possible values of y, such that x is a positive number. So we can just go from the minimum to maximum. So first we can try 3. 30 minus 6 is equal to 24, and then 24 over 3 is equal to 8. So yes, that works. And now we just bam. And we know that the maximum would be 12. And I know this because 30 minus 24 would be equal to 6, and then 6 over 3 is 2. And that would be the least possible amount before it hits 0, and we don't want that. We don't want it to hit 0. And between 3 and 12, we have 4 multiples: 3, 6, 9, and 12. So therefore, our final answer would be 4. And that is E. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.